Welcome to this new basic tutorial on ixCube. Today we will talk about volts, modeling different type of volts. So this is a basic tutorial. We will try to be the most simple as possible. I will start making a box by corners, so I want it to be at the origin, and the size relative 10, 10 meters by 10 meters. And the height again 10 meters. That's it. So this is my box. I would like to underline, you see that near the cursor you see an A. Auto UGS is active. That means basically when I try to draw a curve like this, the software detects the surface on which I am going to draw. And be careful that if you draw something, the curve will be merged on the surface. Okay, so I will use now the tool draw an arch, start, end and on, drawing on this surface. So my first point is the middle point here, the next one is the middle point here, and then I'm just going to draw this here. I'm going to keep down, be careful, the control key. You see this, as soon as I press the control key, the A disappears. That means that I am disabling the automatic mode. And I confirmed my curve. So my curve and my shape are two separate objects. Without the control key, the curve would have been merged inside the face of the solid. And it's not what I want in this moment. So I have made basically an arch on one side. Let's make a mirror. To mirror this curve, I need to put the coordinate system on this face, so I will use place UCS on object. I will do it again. Place UCS on object, select the face, this face here, right click. Now it's asking me the origin point. I just put it down here, and the x-axis, so this one here. So place it UCS on that one, and we will call now the mirror tool. It's up here, mirror. Yes. Do you want to copy? Yes, we want to copy the curve. I want to copy this curve here, and my mirror axis is this one. I press it on this point, and then I kept the shift key down. Okay. So basically we have done this Gothic arch. UCS back to the origin. So now let's merge these curves on the surface. You see, we will call this tool here project and merge curve. Select the face, this one, select the curve, these two curves here, and now you can see as soon as I click on one of these faces, these have been split. So I can just drag this face and take it off like that. That's fine. We have made the first part. I will draw a line at the bottom of this one, and keeping down the control key, I have made this line just to have the center point. If I go into wireframe, you can see this line here. Okay. Recall the tool now, rotate. Yes, I want to copy and I want to rotate this shape and the center point here, and I just want to rotate it like that. Escape to clear the command. Let's go back to shaded mode. Now we just go into the Boolean operations and make a Boolean union. This one, right click to confirm. This one, yes. And we have made the object. Take off the holes of this. How can we do that? We will use now the tool offset. Offset curves. Select curves to offset. This one here, that one, and the two vertical edges. So I can go offset like this, and I will input 0.5 centimeters. So I want an offset, an inner offset of 0.5. Recall again the offset tool for this other side, like that. Again 0.5, and that's it. So since auto UCS mode was active, you see that the offsetted curves have been merged onto the face. So I can just now drag them out and take off the part that I don't want anymore. So this is basically our first Gothic vault. Let's make a few copies. Copy tool from here to see how it looks like. I'll select everything and make rotate. Copy, yes, and we rotate around this point here like that. That's it. We can go now into perspective and see how it looks like from bottom. Okay, that was the first vault. I will make a new. No. Let's make a full vault. It's basically the same process. You just have to change the arch. But let's do it again, so it will be a good way to remember the tools we have used. So I will create a box by corners, 0 at the origin, and relative 10, 10, that's it, and the height is 10, like that. I want to create a full arch starting from the middle point, so I will call again curve from here, the middle point here, the middle point here, and we'll go up to the middle point of this one. So now it's more easy. See, I just have to take off the parts that I don't want, and we have a full dome like that. Again, I need the center point of the base, so I will draw a line basically from here to here, and we recall again the rotate with a copy, yes, from this point here and that one. You see the copy is still waiting for other input, so escape to clear the command. Let's go back to shaded mode. I have two copies, again Boolean union, the first shape, the second shape, and we have made this union. Again, offset edges, both sides, no. I want to offset this, 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 and this. And now I will put 0.25, like that. Recall again the tool offset. This side here, and 0.25, like that. Take off the parts, missing parts, the parts we don't need, like that, and we have now another type of crossed bolt. That's small. Again, we can copy this to see how it looks. More multi-copies, and so on. So we can go underneath here. If we go into the render environment, we activate the sun, like that. Let's enable a ground plane and put in shaded mode. Different hours of the day, different months. We can see the shade. Okay, fine. Start a new job, and let's make the last one. Again, I will start with a box by corners at the origin, relative 10, 10 will be my size, and again I will make it 5 meters this time. So I will draw a line just to have my center point again. Okay, now we will make a sphere. by center and radius. So center point here, and this is my, so I have a full sphere here. I would like to cut off half of this one, and we can move the UCS plane on top of this here at this point. We do that because we have this tool, slice or cut. Slice or cut will slice a solid with the current plane. I will say slice, yes. Select this sphere, and so the object has been sliced in two. If we hide the box, you can see we have a bottom part now and the top part. I will delete the bottom part. We have these two solids. I need to slice more my dome. It's still a full sphere, and I would like to underline that we have made the box. We have made the box 10 meters, right? 10 meters. But the room that we will cover will be 8 meters, because I'm going now to make offset face edges. This tool here, 1 meter, and so I have offset the face edges there. Let's click on the edges of this, extrude. You see now that this edge is tangent with the dome. That's not a good thing to do when you have to do Boolean operations. It's better that they are like that. So I would pull off a little bit these like that, and yes, go to Boolean, subtract from this dome, take off this one. So we have sliced the dome like that. Maybe I don't want a full dome. We can just take off some parts. Let's zoom to center this one like that. Okay, so we have made the dome, the top part of the dome, but still it's filled. I need to empty the inner part of it. So now we can recall the tool shell, the bottom face, yes, 0.25, that's okay. And that's it. So we have made the inner faces. I don't want these parts, so we can take them off like that, and we have made this nice dome here. If I just click on this face, the extrusion will be normal to the face like that. I don't want that, so I will undo it, and we will click alternate click. Alternate click will extrude the face in using the current normal plane, the current vertical axis of the plane. So this will extrude this vertically like that downwards. Let's do it again. Alternate. I'm keeping down the alternate key. I click on the face and I can extrude it vertically down. Again, down here, and again, oops, again, and this one here. Now let's do it down here. That's it. So we have made this other type of dome. That's all for today. Thanks for watching.